All right, we are back. You guys are listening to K-Talk Radio 1640 AM. This is the show, Utah Home Sweet Home. I am your host, Yoshi Shiraki, and our guest is Matt Atkinson. And Matt, this is one of my favorite parts of the show because I get to learn from other people's mistakes. It's a little bit easier to learn from someone else's mistakes than my own. So it's nightmare story time. Would you share with us a nightmare story?
Holy cow. First, I got to talk about the snap leash because it's so exciting, and it's going to tie it into real estate investing.
Oh, nice.
So if you think about it, animals, we all love, most of us. Now I know, Yoshi, you love animals.
Yes.
Like dogs, you are a dog lover.
Absolutely.
So same like with real estate investing. Real estate investing a lot of time is like a cute dog. You just don't want to run around all over the place because sometimes things will happen, right?
Right.
We all know those dog stories that are sad, but a leash is helping guide us.
Yes.
And I think coaching and mentoring or consulting is really similar to like having the leash to like help us rein in,
right?
So then we can have a better experience. And as we have checklists or as we learn from other people, every time we buy a property, we actually have a process that we go through to make sure we learn from our previous experiences, okay?
Very smart.
Sometimes people call them failures. I'll just call them learning experiences. Or Keith Cunningham calls them dumb tacks. Tony Robbins calls it let's be smarter than this, okay? So my nightmare story has to do with a sewer line.
Ooh.
Now, if you think of a sewer line, it's something that you don't see that often.
Right.
No one's talking about going to the bathroom that frequently.
Yeah.
But guess what? Every house has to have somewhere for the sewer to go.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this property that we purchased in the last 24 months, we knew that it actually had a sewer line challenge. Okay, so we knew it had a sewer line challenge, but we didn't investigate it as well as we wanted, or that I should have.
Got it.
And during that same year, we actually bought a property that the sewer line was not connected to the house. Oh, is right. What happens when the sewer line is not connected to the house, Yoshi? What do you think happens?
It just sits there in the dirt right by the house.
It sits in the dirt, in the house, in the footings, okay?
Oh,
so,
gross.
Tip number one,
yeah.
Any property that's older than 1950, go do a sewer line scope. It's kind of like when you turn, when we're 50? We're not 50 yet. We're still in our 40s. I think we're supposed to get a colonoscopy.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm excited to drink that stuff.
Yeah.
But you should get a sewer line scope because it's just something you don't see.
Right.
And then it's very costly if you don't know about it.
Right.
So we didn't do a sewer line scope on two different properties during the same period of time. And we bought this property knowing it had a sewer line challenge, but we didn't know how big the challenge was. So we got a deep discount because we knew the sewer line challenge. I got a verbal bid of how much it would cost to fix it. It was double that price because we did not investigate what the sewer line challenge was. So what happened is the sewer line, this was a property, it's a multi-unit property in downtown Salt Lake.
Okay.
There's two streets on the corner, so it's a corner lot. Everyone loves corner lots, okay?
Yeah.
Everyone does not love corner lots.
Right.
Sometimes it's too busy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's too much traffic.
Right.
So there's different pros and cons. Remember, what you buy is what you have to sell.
Yeah.
So we thought the sewer line went to one side of the street.
Oh.
So when we bought the property, we didn't fix the sewer line immediately. We had multiple backups. 3 backups.
Oh, geez.
And when you have 3 sewer line backups, you're kind of like, we need to fix that. And ironically, it like happens every Friday night or Saturday during the weekend. And it's not during the week, like on a Tuesday in the afternoon around 2 o'clock. We're like, oh, that's okay. We're happy to do it.
Yeah.
It's on the weekend. It's people freaking out. There's sewage coming up. So we finally got the sewer line scoped. We found out the sewer line did not go in front of us. It went behind the house. It actually went behind the house, behind the neighbor's house to a different sewer line with the city. Well, we did not know that.
Oh, no.
So after we got it scoped, there was multiple breaks. So there was not a Band-Aid, and I'm not calling it Band-Aid, but sometimes you can fix things like you can just do a spot repair, or you can do a sewer line liner.
Yeah.
We had to replace the whole freaking sewer line.
Oh, geez.
So not only did we have to replace the whole sewer line, pull permits with the city because you need to.
Yeah.
But we had to go through the backyard of the neighbor's house, dig out their yard.
Oh my
The sewer line went underneath the concrete of the neighbors, which they didn't have concrete. They had asphalt that was old and mature.
Yeah.
We took out all the asphalt, put in new concrete, had to cut it, and it was about a $23,000 to $24,000 job.
Wow.
When we bought the property, we had budgeted $7,000.
Oh, geez.
So after we had bought it, fixed it up, coordinated everything, it's still backed up.
Oh my gosh.
It had collapsed from the outside, outside the property where we had replaced the line. So we had to go back, dig it down, and fix it. So we had 5 sewer line backups in the last 12 months at that time.
Wow.
And 1 after we had completely fixed it. And my amazing property management team, and I don't want to say their names publicly because they might not want to be told,
Yeah.
but they did an amazing job. Our maintenance team, the plumber who helped us out, but that was totally inconvenient. That was sewage everywhere.
Yeah.
So can I share 3 tips again?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Tip number 1: always sewer line scope a property older than 1950.
Good tip.
Tip number 2: if you sewer line scope it, that means you're going to get a camera down. If the camera gets stuck, confirm with the sewer line company how much it will cost to clean the line at the time. So then you can go all the way through, and then you need to ask them to go all the way through, so they don't keep charging you $200 to $300 for each thing they do. Okay?
Got it.
So you want to prepare that up front.
Yeah.
Tip number 3: after you know that there's a challenge, get 3 bids in writing, because we got another bid for a client friend of ours, and the most economical bid, not cheapest, just most economical for the same work was $6,000. The most expensive was $12,500, and the middle one was $9,800.
Oh.
Which one would you choose, Yoshi, if everything else is the same?
Yeah, the most economical one.
Yeah, most economical, because that pays for some season tickets to go to the Utah Utes.
Yeah.
Or we can go to a FC Barcelona game next year for football.
Sure.
The other soccer. So yeah, it's just knowing what to do to save time and money to create the lifestyle you're looking for.
Fantastic. Just out of curiosity, that neighbor that you had to dig out maybe wasn't super excited, but does the city require them? Like, did they have a choice because the city came in and got involved because the whole sewer line was disconnected, or could they have said, no, we don't want you digging out our yard?
Yeah, great question. So first I should say you should contact your local municipalities to see what zoning ordinances are performed. In this situation where it was our line, but it went to the city's public line, we had to come up with a solution that the owner of record of the neighbor felt comfortable with, and they felt comfortable getting a brand new concrete driveway.
Yeah.
And it was inconvenient for them for 3 days, which we were trying to be as accommodating as possible. It didn't affect their own sewer line.
Got it.
But and we put things in writing. We have them sign things. That's just based on experience, because verbal things are forgotten.
Yeah.
But the neighbor was pretty accommodating in this situation.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's good.
That's not always the case, though.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, we're going to go to another commercial break really quickly here, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about the step-by-steps of building a rental portfolio and flipping houses. Guys, if you're looking to get started in real estate investing, you're not going to want to go away. Mohammed? Hi, I'm Yoshi Shiraki, the author of the book, My Body's Just For Me, the book written for children to educate children on the prevention of child abuse. With the assistance of multiple-time best-selling author Richard Paul Evans, we were able to publish this book as a tool to help break the ice in an easy and innocent way to help children understand and learn how to speak up and communicate. I have been invited numerous times onto Good Things Utah to discuss the importance of good communication with your child in regards to abuse, and also to discuss the book My Body's Just For Me, how it's a great tool for every parent when having that tricky conversation with their children. For more information on the book My Body's Just For Me, please visit www.protectourangels.com today. And remember, the more we focus on prevention, the less we will have to focus on rehabilitation.